Water Finance Exchange is a technical assistance provider that really helps communities throughout the process to figure out holistic solutions to water, wastewater, and flooding. In the coastal bend, the real issue is water sources. How are these communities going to build sustainable water sources for their communities?
STWA provides distribution water from O&N Stevens surface plant out of Cal Allen and supplies this water through a 42-inch pipeline that comes south through Nueces County and Claiborne County to provide water to the community.
Well, STWA was created by a legislative statute back in 1979, and it was to fill a need in rural Nueces and Claiborne counties. There were not any established municipalities that could provide water long-term or in the scope and size that we cover.
The South Texas Water Authority region is booming. They're seeing a lot of opportunity for jobs, economic development, tax base, and that's led to a newfound focus on water infrastructure and the communities they serve. We've been helping South Texas Water Authority not only figure out what sort of resilient water source is available to them, but where is that affordable funding? South Texas Water Authority serves 45,000 end user customers, all of which are disadvantaged. So that affordable funding is extremely important to this area.
WFX has helped us by being able to bridge that gap with the subject matter experts that we needed on the policy level, on the operations level, on the finance level especially, to be able to achieve those funding sources. Because without them, this almost $70 million that we have received over the last 3 years would never have happened, and that would have been placed on the local ratepayer. And there's no way we could have been able to afford that even over 7 decades, in my opinion.
WFX has been working with the city of Carrizo Springs for about 2 years now. And we've been trying to elevate communities like Carrizo Springs that have a tremendous amount of infrastructure need. We're here at the wastewater treatment plant, and this wastewater treatment plant needs continuous update and infrastructure. They've done so much planning, they're so aware of what needs to happen in their community that all they're looking for is funding. They're in the last mile of getting all that they need so that their water system is resilient and sustainable.
There is really a need for small rural communities to have more long-term funding and to have easier playing field when they're applying for funding. It's just much more challenging for a smaller city with a smaller population to be in competition with these larger cities. But without a plan for long-term funding, it's really impossible.
Funding is the key word. Without funding, you're not going to be able to establish any type of improvements. Organization comes in and kind of bridges that gap and gives us all the fine points and says, hey, we've done the homework. This is what we're looking at. And you guys have the same problem as this other rural city that's having the same issues.
WFX sponsored the Water Summit. And from there, we've now taken the first steps to creating a regional alliance. When you're a small town, and again, you're competing against larger cities, it's so much easier when you create a regional alliance so that you're all getting together, you all have similar challenges, and you're applying for the grants as a region.
My name is Bill Martin. I'm here as president of the Winter Garden Groundwater Conservation District, and I've always been interested in the community, and the groundwater situation, the groundwater board is probably the most important, because if we don't have water, we don't have a community.
We're Water Finance Exchange. Finance is our middle name. So we very much try to connect the dots on finance and bring affordability to communities. And we do that with transparency. We do that with upfront discussions and making sure that a community understands that it's not an easy road, but Water Finance Exchange will be with you day in and day out to go from problem to closing.